This is Elena Seungeun Lee from We Learn to Share. Welcome to the video of We Read to Share. In this video, we're gonna go over the renowned literary work Animal Farm, written by George Orwell. Join us as we delve into the author's background and the captivating storyline of this thought-provoking novel. So, let's begin with some insights into the author's life. George Orwell, whose real name was Eric Arthur Blair, was born in Bengal, India in 1903. At the age of 8, he attended a private preparatory school in southern England, where he faced severe discrimination from the upper-class children. Even at Eton College, where he received a scholarship, Orwell keenly felt the impact of social class distinctions. After graduating, he decided to forego university education and worked as a colonial police officer in the British ruled Myanmar for 5 years. However, he grew disillusioned with his profession and left in search of a different path. Orwell embarked on a bohemian lifestyle in Paris and London, briefly worked as an elementary school teacher, and participated in investigative activities concerning the lives of British workers. These experiences laid the foundation for his book, Down and Out in Paris and London, published in 1933, which he published under the pen name George Orwell. Orwell's disdain for totalitarianism led him to join the Spanish Civil War, an experience he documented in Homage to Catalonia in 1936, and in 1945, shortly after the end of World War II, Orwell gained instant fame with his allegorical novella Animal Farm, depicting the Russian Revolution and the betrayal of Stalin. The same year, Orwell suffered the loss of his wife and worsened health due to tuberculosis. Nevertheless, he continued his literary endeavors, publishing the dystopian novel 1984 in 1949, which vividly portrayed an individual's resistance and ultimate downfall in the face of totalitarian regime. 1984 propelled Orwell to become one of the most influential writers of the 20th century. Sadly, Orwell succumbed to his deteriorating illness in 1950 at the age of 47. But today we're going to focus on his Animal Farm. So now let's meet the key characters that shaped the narrative of Animal Farm. We have Jones, the owner of Manor Farm, symbolizes the Russian Emperor Nicholas II. And Napoleon, a young and cunning pig with great drive, eventually dominates the farm and represents Stalin. Snowball, an eloquent pig, clashes with Napoleon over the construction of a windmill and symbolizes Trotsky. Squealer, a skilled orator, manipulates the animals and serves as Napoleon's spokesperson. Major, an inspiring old pig, holds the admiration of the animals and symbolizes Marx and Lenin. Benjamin, the oldest donkey on the farm, observes all the events unfolding but remains silent. And Boxer, a strong and loyal workhorse, takes on the laborers' tasks on the farm and symbolizes the proletariat. Clover, a gentle and sincere motherly horse, dreams of a society where all animals are equal and the strong protect the weak. Molly, a foolish yet beautiful white mare, only cares about her personal appearance and shirks her responsibilities on the farms. And then we have also few more key characters, such as the dogs, which were secretly raised by Napoleon, serve as his secret police, intimidating the other animals. And we have Mr. Whymper, a human lawyer, acts as an intermediary in the dealings between Napoleon and the human farmers. We also have Moses, the raven, spreading the saying that animals go to a paradise called Sugar Candy Mountain when they die. And then that will be all. Okay, so now let's dive into the intriguing plot of Animal Farm. Well, the story begins when the neglected animals on Manor Farm, inspired by the visionary pig Major, revolt against their human oppressors. They successfully drive out the farmer, Mr. Jones, and rename the farm Animal Farm. And under the leadership of the intelligent pigs, Napoleon, Snowball, and Squealer, the animals strive to establish an equal and utopian society. They work diligently, hold Sunday meetings, and even initiate literary classes to eradicate illiteracy among the animals. It seemed like the ideal society that had dreamed of it within reach. However, conflicts arise as power struggles emerge, especially during the debate over the construction of a windmill. Snowball's ideas clash with Napoleon's, and ultimately Snowball is expelled from the farm. With Snowball out of the way, Napoleon's dictatorship solidifies and the animals' lives deteriorate further. The original principles and policies change, and a climate of fear is cultivated through propaganda and the use of Napoleon's secret police, the dogs. The hardworking boxer who had been loyal to the cause is eventually sold to a glue factory, while the ruling class of pigs indulges in luxury and engages in trade with humans. The once revolutionary Animal Farm regresses into a society resembling the human oppression they initially revolted against. As the story unfolds, the animals' hopeful gaze upon humans and pig alternates, realizing the impossibility of distinguishing between them. The revolution they had fought for ends in complete failure, with oppression and manipulation reigning supreme. Animal Farm, the novel that criticized Stalin, stands as a remarkable political satire and remains highly acclaimed. Okay. And that brings us to the end of the exploration of Animal Farm's plot. Well, for me, after reading George Orwell's Animal Farm, I couldn't help but reflect on the timeless relevance of the allegorical masterpiece. It served as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked power and the manipulation that often accompanies it. The characters and events depicted in the books drew striking parallels to real-life historical and contemporary political situations. It made me question the dynamics of power, the fragility of revolutions, and the importance of vigilance in protecting our freedoms. Furthermore, Animal Farm compelled me to critically examine the nature of propaganda and its role in shaping public opinion. The character of Squealer, with his skillful manipulation of language and dissemination of distorted information, showcased the power of persuasive rhetoric in controlling and subduing a population. It made me more aware of the media's influence in our lives and the need to question and verify information from various sources. The book also highlighted the potential dangers of blindly following charismatic leaders, urging us to remain vigilant, think critically, and never underestimate the potential for corruption within any system of governance. George Orwell's powerful allegory continues to resonate, exposing the pitfalls of totalitarianism and reminding us of the importance of vigilance and critical thinking. It urges us to be active participants in our societies, to question authority, and to safeguard our freedoms. It is a powerful reminder that the struggle for equality and justice is an ongoing one, requiring constant vigilance and a commitment to uphold democratic values. Let us learn from the lessons of Animal Farm and strive to create a world where power is not abused and where the voices of all individuals, regardless of their status, are heard and respected. These are the references, and I hope this video has shed light on the significance of this literary masterpiece, Animal Farm. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Until next time, happy reading, and thank you for watching this video. Bye!